Hey guys, welcome back. So for my makeup today, I'm actually going to be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear because it's going to be hot in Chicago. So I actually took a pump from my MAC primer, which I'm done with, and I put it on here, but I am going to buy a pump for it. I'm actually going to do that today. It's one of the errands I'm running. And I'm going to mix it with my Marc Jacobs Do You drops. Just because while I do need something that's going to wear long and that's going to withstand the heat, I also want a little bit of glow to my skin. Let's mix up our little concoction. If you guys are wondering why I wouldn't just keep that pump on my foundation, it's because it moves and it's really difficult to pump out. I actually have to hold the bottle and pump with the other hand, so it's not fun. Alright, so I'm going to take NARS Biscuit Creamy Concealer, and the reason why I'm using this is because it's definitely darker than my skin tone, and it's going to help counteract the darkness under my eyes. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder under my eyes. Well, to set my eyes. I shouldn't say just under. I always like to go in with my sponge to make sure that I don't have any excess product, because that will crease. Okay, so now I'm going to take this yellow powder by Makeup Forever, and I'm going to use just a big fluffy powder brush. I'm going to use that to set my foundation. Okay, so I'm actually going to do a little bit of eyeshadow today. I'm going to be using my eyeliner gel in number 68, and this is by Inglot. It's just a nude liner. And I'm going to be using this BH Cosmetics 120 brush. And I'm just going to take this and do a light coat of it all over my lid. You could use a primer if you wanted to, but I like using this right now. It's just something that I feel like really makes the shadows adhere. And you just need a very thin application. If you don't have a primer and you have gel liners, use your gel liners. You can totally use them. Alright, so I'm going to set this powder with that same yellow powder by Makeup Forever. And I'm just using a fluffy 224 brush by MAC. Okay, and if you guys are wondering, on my lashes I have the Dior Maximizer 3D Primer. I love this stuff. It's so good. I really like the Tarte one also, but I feel like this one really just curls the lashes naturally. So today I'm going to be using the Masquerade Mini by Juvia's Place. This stuff is amazing. I absolutely love this palette, and it's the only palette that I've actually been using whenever I do eyeshadow. So the first color I'm going to take is Burkina, which is this shade here. I'm going to be using that same 224 brush, and I'm just going to take this color and place it in the crease. I'm going to take Zulu, which is this color here, And I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to take that color and blend it into the crease color we just used. And these colors are so pigmented and smooth and easy to blend out, as you guys can tell. And honestly, I'm very impressed with the quality of these shadows. Alright guys, so for my lid color, I'm going to be using Dahlia, I think it's called. It's this shade here. It's just a really beautiful light champagne gold, and I'm going to be using it with a MAC 239 and with Fix Plus because I just like the overall effect. You don't need to use Fix Plus with these shadows, they're that good, but I just really like how metallic it is when I do use it. I'm going to take a 221 and I'm going to take the color Zulu, which was that second reddish brown shade, this bottom shade here. And I'm going to use this just to clean up the crease and just make sure that that gold shade stays right under it. Alright, so for my mascara, I'm going to be using my Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. And I'm just going to apply that the way I would any other mascara. Alright guys, so I'm going to take my Natasha Denona Contour Sculpting Powder in medium. It looks like this. And I'm going to use a MAC 137, I think. So I've used this with a denser brush and I don't like the way it applies. So now we're trying it out with a fluffy brush. Okay, so now for my bronzer, I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals Invisible Bronzer in medium. Really, I didn't need the additional bronze, but you know, I'm a little extra, guys. Okay, so I feel like I need something else on the eyes. So I'm gonna go back with Zulu, which is that shade there with the same 224 shade. And I'm just going to go back and intensify the crease. And I think I may end up turning that light gold into bronze. All right, so I'm gonna take Casablanca, which is this shade here. And I'm just going to take, with a 239, this shade, I'm going to apply it right in the center of the eye. I don't know what this is gonna do, but let's see. I just feel like I need something else. And I'm just going to blend it out with the side that has the lighter gold. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. Perfect. All right, and I'm going to mix Burkina and Zulu, which are the two colors that I've used for this look, and I'm just going to line my lower lash line with that. And I'm not going to bring that into the inner corner because I don't want to close that off. I'm just going to keep it. I'm basically lining the whole eye with the exception of the inner corner. I'm going to take that Dahlia shade, which is the lightest gold we've used, and I'm just going to pop that on the inner corner. For my highlight, I'm going to be using the Glow Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to go in with the shade Moonstone. And again, I'm going to wet my brush. This is a Morphe M510 with some Fix Plus. We're going to use our sponge. That's a bit too light. Glow Kit was way too light, and I just went over it with a little bit of concealer, but I'm actually using my NARS Bunk Disable palette, and I'm using the darkest shade, which is this color here, just to kind of mask that. But it was definitely too light for what I wanted to go for. So on camera, it's looking much more lighter than what it actually is. It actually looks really pretty in person. I'm gonna go ahead and take some more of that bronzer and just kind of go over this. For my blush, I'm gonna be using Tarte Fearless, which is just this really pretty bright pink. I'm gonna use the same brush I have on. And I'm just going to lightly apply some on the apples of my cheeks and just pull it back. And lastly, for my lips, I'm going to be using this Sephora Plumping Gloss in number 3. And I'm going to use Petal Metal just in the center. So far, I'm liking it. Alright guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me tell you that today has been very challenging because, well, I have lipstick on my teeth now. Because the weather has been a little bit uncooperative and it was a little warm in this room with all the lights and mama was sweating. So this is just a really pretty glowy look, very easy to sport and rock over the summer, and just to kind of give you a little bit of that warmth to your complexion. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome to mi familia. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing this look, which is just a very soft, glowy, golden look. And I wanted to go with something that was kind of more dramatic for a day look. So it's even just like a soft, smoky eye, but nothing that would be like super intense or difficult to wear on a hot day. So I hope you guys enjoy this. And if you're visiting my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you guys have any suggestions or recommendations, then be sure to leave those down below. And let's get this show started.